shines like pride. Oscar takes the lead, holding the crown. The roar of the race, the streets pounding loud. Feel the heat, feel the grind, pushing limits, chasing time. Penalty for Verstappen cuts the line. Racing fever, it's divine. Yuki and Gasly collide, the sparks fly. Chassis crack, the hopes rise high. Dreams scatter like the smoke in the air. Racing breaks hearts, it's never fair. The Piastri standing tall, the hungry lion. Rivals watch as he keeps defying. Sunset glowing on these tight streets. The magic of speed fuels the heartbeat. Feel the heat, feel the grind, pushing limits, chasing time. Penalty for Verstappen cuts the line. Racing fever, it's divine. Hot pavement singing a roaring refrain. From the champagne showers to the searing pain. Miami's rhythm, both cruel and kind. Queens and kings of speed now entwined.
Go.
Alright, here we go at Miami. We're not driving Formula 1 cars, we're driving the junior Formula cars that come out of Assetto Corsa.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Good work on the start, mate. This is good.
Left side.
The track
Hold
is
your line.
by
Clear left.
Peter, something like that. Link will be down below.
Clear right.
We do have a skin set for the 2021 cars, which these guys never raced here, but because they started this race in 2022.
On your left.
Really deep.
Still there. Clear left.
So it's a sprint race
Far left.
weekend.
Clear left.
We get a couple races.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oop. So what about the track? It is in the car park of the Hard Rock Stadium. It is not a street circuit, it is a parking lot circuit, a la Caesar's Palace. It just doesn't use actual public roads.
P10.
And it's going to be on the calendar for until 2032, unless, of course, their contracts change.
The car in front is Ricardo.
Yeah, back when Ricardo was racing for McLaren. This little weird kink right here after that tightening corner is because there's a... Oh!
Flag, caution.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
go to explain something and there's a DNF in front of us. Ew. Anyway, that kink along the back stretches to accommodate apparently a chairlift ride, even though there's no elevation change here. This is literally about as flat as they come. But I guess you can get on it and ride 500 feet on a chairlift. It's a bit weird. So what about the track? It's on the calendar for 10 years. It's, in my opinion, not a very good track. I don't know why they all have to be these fake street circuits.
159.4.
It's way too smooth to be a street circuit. It's way too flowy to be a street circuit.
Behind is now 1.2, 8th place.
And of course, probably the most ridiculous thing in this track is the fake marina that they have set up. Would they actually bring out boats? I guess they want to compete with Monaco, even though Monaco's marina is real. They even have a video of, I think it's Crofty swimming in the fake marina. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this track. We have had a few decent races here. Had a pretty notable first win here last year. But this section right here just kills this track. It is garbage. That little chicane there. It absolutely destroys the flow of the circuit. It is too tight for a Formula 1 car. We are driving a car that's much smaller than a Formula 1 car. But it does have Max's bollard there for him to run over. I guess they did 75 different designs for this track. And they tested 30 in the simulators.
That's your quickest today.
And this is what we get. Like, these S's don't help raceability because you can't continue a fight. You have to stay in line after the overtake spot in turn 1. So overall, not a good track, really. They could have done better, but there are worse. It's not Jeddah, so.
Behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
What about the news? After watching the... Totally missed that braking zone there. So the big news to come out of Jeddah was, of course, the Verstappen penalty. Everybody's talking about that, like where Verstappen got a relatively poor start, and Piastri got control of the corner going into 1, and Verstappen cut corner 2 and kept the place. But when you know how Verstappen races, you can't give him...
Okay, Jason, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
He's never going to give the place back, so you kind of have to push him, just like Piastri did. So Piastri did what anybody would have done there. And of course then the stewards had to sort it out. But he got a 5-second penalty for which he served at his pit stop, and ironically enough it may have cost him the race. People were saying that he'd be stuck in dirty air if he had given the place back, but the Red Bull doesn't really have the race pace that it has in the past. Otherwise, Oscar won the race, takes the lead in the championship. Nice to see somebody other than Max leading. And, you know, McLaren's kind of junior driver. That's...
P9 behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Lando's kind of on a recovery drive because he crashed in Q3. I mean, he did pretty good in the race. He picked up a bunch of spots.
That was a 1:59.1. That's your fastest lap today.
And the one everybody's watching, Yuki, is he crashed out on lap 1 with Gasly in kind of a racing incident, not really any major faults there. Whoa! Giving Ocon the run here.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
We'll outbrake him going under this corner, though.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh,
Clear
no.
right.
He held it on the outside.
Car right. Clear right.
You're not going to see any Formula 1 cars passing there. That's way too tight for that kind of car. This car is way more agile. Other news. I saw right before I started this that Max Verstappen's girlfriend gave birth to a kid. So, congrats to those two.
Fastest lap for Bottas, 1:58.5.
Everybody's kind of seen him with her daughter doing the sim racing thing, and yeah, I might not like the way he drives,
2
but
laps remaining.
I think he's going to be a better... he comes off as being a better parent than his own father was.
The gap to Ocon behind is now 2.2.
Otherwise, there's a bunch of things about V10s and the FIA, and somebody resigned at the top of the FIA in protest against Ben Sulayem I don't know. That guy just needs to not get elected again. He's too... He wants to be in front of everybody. And take credit for stuff. He's just... So what are we looking forward to this race? The sprints are fun. I know there's been some people don't like them. I like them. I like them because they're short. They're doing it for, you know, get more eyes on the screen, which, I mean, yeah, it works. But I like the current format of the sprint better than the previous formats.
Hamilton is now in the lead.
So after driving around this for a couple laps, the only two corners that stand out are that tightening corner there that we just went through. It doesn't have the same difficulty that like China's T1 complex has.
Alright Jason, the next car is Sainz.
And then of course this upcoming chicane, which is, if those are your two signatures, it's kind of one that's kind of a mid version of a better one, and then this god-awful chicane. I don't know why the newer tracks can't have, you know, your corkscrew or your Eau Rouge kind of corners. The classics, the ones that people know the names of.
New fastest lap for Hamilton, 1:58.4. Last lap was at 2:00.4.
I wanted to do touring cars around here, but the AI didn't seem to like them, so I switched over to these junior formula cars. I wanted to use some DTM cars here because, you know, back in the 90s they used to do a lot of races that were kind of like this, these temporary ones. Oh, these guys are going really slow up here. Oh, it's because the race is over. They aren't going that slow though. So where did we finish? P8 by the looks of it. Thanks, Jim, for letting me know. Pulling a... What was it? The F1 Academy driver that continued to drive? Was it Dorian Pan? Kept driving at race speed after the race was over. Pulling a Dorian Pan here. Which these cars are probably similar to what F1 an Academy would race.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, Jason, come on, mate, defend your position. What's your speed? P9. There's the finish. Good drive.
So, you know, from 15th to 8th, not bad. In our rather controversial looking, not Russian liveried car. We were taking the place of the most infamous driver, Nikita Mazepin. Well, hope everybody enjoys the race this weekend, and we'll see you next time.